In lane 1, Adam Hill from Verulam. Lane 2, Jesse Howard from Hoddesdon. Lane 3, Alexander Pashley from City of Ely. Lane 4, Gabrielle Taggart from Watford. Lane 5 is Luke Toland from Flitwick. Lane 6, George Pike from City of Norwich. Lane 7, Zachary Fraser from City of Peterborough. And lane 8 is Valko Zivko from Bedford. So great start there from Valko Zivkov at the moment. Sorry, I'm trying to do my best with pronouncing the names. So Valko do really well at the moment. So he's also looking good as well. Lane 5 at the moment. Lane 4 at the moment is Gabriel Toggett as he's coming through strongly. Gabriel Toggett really doing well at the moment, but look at lane 1 as well. Adam Hill, absolutely brilliant stuff from him, but also look at lane 5. Look at look at Luke Toland. Luke Toland pulling us strongly. Luke Toland looks like he's edged this one in the last 15 minutes. It's going to be Luke Toland who wins it. Second place goes to Gabriel Toggett, and third place goes to Adam Hill. Heat 4, over to referee. In lane 1, Tahir Hendricks from Colchester. Lane 2, Harry Brunton from Hoddesdon. Lane 3, Solomon Dent from Bedford. Lane 4, Oscar McKern from Verulam. Lane 5 is Lucas Bomslach Grizzy from Basel and Phoenix. Lane 6 is Alexander Gregory from Stevenage. Lane 7, Riley Cuthbert from Stevenage. And lane 8, Brandon Crease from Newhall School. A really good start there for lane 2 and 3 is Harry Brunton and Solomon Dent as they lead the pack at the moment. But looking lane 1 though is leading the pack is currently Tahir Hendricks as he comes to the turn. Is really close now with 50 meters to go. Any one of these swimmers can win this race. It is absolutely that close at the moment. Looking like winning 1 and 2 at the moment is currently just leading the pack at the moment is Harry Brunton and Tahir Hendricks as they come towards the final 25 meters. It's really coming down to the wire. The rest of the swimmers behind them working hard. Solomon Dent, Oscar also doing well as well as they come through, but no doubt about the winners here. It's got to be between Tahir Hendricks and Harry Brunton, but Tahir Hendricks starting to push away. Tahir Hendricks holding on now. It's got to be Tahir Hendricks. Tahir Hendricks wins it. Second place going to Harry Brunton, and third place really close there with Oscar McKern just sneaking into third place. Heat 5, over to you, referee. In lane 1, James Clay from Stonemarket. Lane 2, George Everett from West Suffolk. Lane 3 is Thomas Arthur Jagger from West Norfolk. Lane 4, Daniel De Filippo from Flitwick. Lane 5, Janos Chappelli from Team Ipswich. Lane 6 is Josh Black from City of Cambridge. Lane 7, Oliver Fennick from Taffield. And lane 8, Ethan Woolsley from St Newt Swan. Great start there from lane 4 and lane 5 at the moment as Daniel De Filippo and Janos Chappelli as they turn now. Is currently just Daniel De Filippo in front. Janos Chappelli right behind him at the moment. Janos Chappelli did a great swim last night in the 800 meters. Coming through now in the final 50 meters, and anybody can win this one. Look at James Clay and George Everett in lanes 1 and 2 as well. Coming through strongly though, looking good at the moment is Daniel De Filippo in lane 4. Lane 3 and lane 1 though, really fighting hard is James Clay. James Clay now from Stonemarket, really challenging now between him and Daniel De Filippo as they come towards the final 50 meters. Who's going to get this one? Is it going to be James Clay or is it going to be Daniel DeFilippo? Daniel, it's going to be really close. This is going to come down to the wire. It looks like Daniel DeFilippo has got it. Daniel DeFilippo wins it. Second place goes to James Clay and third place goes to Thomas Arthur Jagger.
Thank you.
Heat 6, over to you, referee. In lane 1, Reece Burrell from West Norfolk. Lane 2, Jack Peters from Basildon Phoenix. Lane 3, Alexander Patterson from West Norfolk. Lane 4, Joshua Mayer from Witham Dolphins. Lane 5, Thomas Lloyd from Rochford. Lane 6, Joshua Marshall from St Ives. Lane 7, Lewis Perry from Watford. And Lane 8, Kai Patel from Thurrock. Great start there in lane 1 at the moment, leading the pack as Reece Burrell doing a great job there in the end. Also lane 7 and 8 as well. Coming through now, it's between Reece Burrell and looking good in the turn as well. Lane 4, Joshua Mayer. As it comes towards the final 50, and this is where it counts. Who's got that sprint finish towards the end? Lane 2 though, Jack Peters really moving up fast. Jack Peters really racing now, coming through stronger repetitions now. Also looking good as well as still Joshua Mayer and Reece Burrell still hanging in there at the moment. It's going to be really close, but wow, Jack Peters is really starting to stretch. He really is going for it. What a great last 50 meters from him. He's starting to stretch the rest of the pack. Looks like it's going to be Jack Peters racing this one. Jack Peters flying through. He's going to come first. It's going to be Jack Peters in first place. Second place looks like Reece Burrell just gets it in front of Joshua Mayer in third place. Heat 7, over to you, referee. In lane 1, Demetrius Grakos from Dunmore Atlantis. Lane 2, Cameron Baker from Cedar Peterborough. Lane 3, Stuart Butler from Dunstable. Lane 4, Oliver Shale from Cedar Cambridge. Lane 5, George Little from Bedford. Lane 6 is Hayden Hall from Devon. Lane 7, Dougie Parsons from Rochford. And Lane 8, Sebastian Reynolds from Team Ipswich. What a great start here from pretty much the whole entire pack, but leading the race at the moment. Looks like it's currently between Dougie Parsons and Sebastian Reynolds as they come to the turn. It is currently those two at the moment. Sebastian Reynolds, Dougie Parsons in lane 7 and 8 at the moment. But coming through the middle of the pack now, lane 3 doing really well. Is Stuart Butler really making an impact. So is also Oliver Shale as well. It's literally anybody's race at this stage of the race. Coming to the final 25 metres. It is currently Stuart Butler now in the lead. Stuart Butler really going for it now. So is also coming trying to catch him is Oliver Shale. Oliver Shale really up in his repetitions now. As he comes through strongly, it's got to be between these two. Oliver Shale really stretching forward, up in his repetitions. Can he catch up with Stuart Butler as it comes towards the end? It's going to be close. Wow, that was close. That went to Stuart Butler in first. Second place going to Oliver Shale. And third place, what a race that was from Dougie Parsons in third. Heat 8, over to you, referee. In lane 1, George Heather from City of Peterborough. Lane 2, Edward Sun from Verulam. Lane 3 is Killian O'Brien from City of Ely. Lane 4 is Seth Pololau from Watford. Lane 5, Jeremy Godwin from Thurrock. Lane 6, Adam Hazelwood from Patridge. Lane 7, Matthew Debenham from Stowmarket. Lane 8, James Peters from Basildon Phoenix. What a great start there is from Jeremy Godwin and Killian O'Brien there in lane 3 and lane 5 at the moment. Looks like it is currently Jeremy Godwin in front at the moment as he takes a turn. Lane 1 though, George Heather really challenging in there from Peterborough at the moment. It's going to come down to the wire. Once again, these races are absolutely superb. The best of the East as they come through strongly now with 25 metres to go. It's anybody's race. Looking good as well. Killian O'Brien, Edward Sun now. Also, but look at lane 1. George Heather though. George Heather really going towards the end here as the final 25 metres. It's going to be George Heather. Looks like he's going to win this one. Second place looks like it's going to be Edward Sun. Edward Sun with a great 50 metres as he's coming through strongly. But no doubt about the winner. It's going to be George Heather. George Heather with the final 5 metres. He wins it. Second place goes to Edward Sun. And third place looks like it goes to Killian O'Brien in third place. Heat 9, over to you, referee. In lane 1, Luke Payne from Hatfield. Lane 2, Harvey Durham from City of Norwich. Lane 3, Lewis Jarrett from City of Norwich. Lane 4, James McGettigan from Thurrock. Lane 5, Cub Madison from Patridge. Lane 6 is Lewis Chapman from Stowmarket. Lane 7, Alexander Ball from Potter's Bar. And Lane 8, Noah Bealby from City of Peterborough. Wow, what a great start this is in the middle of the pool. Lane 4, it is currently the wonderful James McGettigan. And no one's going to get him at this stage. Coming to the turn now, he's in front, second place. It looks like it's going to be Cub Madison in second place at the moment. As it comes to the final 50 metres, and can the unbiddable James McGettigan come and win this one at the end? He is absolutely cruising through, looking powerful, looking strong as he comes to the 25 metres now. It is absolutely epic now, but it's currently Cub Madison really trying to challenge by the moment. Right at the end, Harvey Durham there from City of Norwich trying to challenge him as well as he up his rates. Can he catch him? Can he get to James Madigan now? James Madigan now really starting to stretch it now towards the end, but it looks like Cub Madison's giving everything he's got. It's going to be super close. Who's going to get it? Wow, that was close. It goes to James McGettigan who gets it. Cub Madison in second, and third place goes to Harvey Durham. Wow, what a great race that was. Heat 10, over to you, referee. In lane 1, Rafael Coriano from the City of Cambridge. Lane 2, Robert Elliston from Braintree. Lane 3, Chun Hu Chan from Watford. Lane 4, Charlie Rogers from Basildon. Lane 5, Charlie Ruddle from Team Ipswich. Lane 6, George Prince from Patridge. Lane 7, Thomas Baxter from West Norfolk. And Lane 8, Matthew McLaughlin from Bishop Stortford. And it's a great start there in the middle pool. Lane 3, 4 and 5 at the moment. Absolutely thrashing it out. Chun Hu Chan, Charlie Rogers, Charlie Ruddle. As it comes towards the turn, who's on the lead? Looks like it's currently Charlie Rogers in front. Charlie Ruddle right behind him, as well as also Chun Hu Chan. Can they come through strongly? Now it's all of a sudden up in the pace now with Charlie Rogers now really up in the pace, as well as also Charlie Ruddle. This is going to be close now with Charlie Rogers right in front at the moment. Chun Hu Chan right next to him as well. This is going to be absolutely epic once again. These races are getting better and better while the afternoon goes along. Looking good though is Charlie Rogers at the moment. Charlie Rogers, but look at this Charlie Ruddle though. It's the two Charlies. Who's going to get it? Charlie Ruddle, Charlie Rogers. It's going to be close. It looks like it's Charlie Rogers who gets it. Charlie Ruddle in second place. Chun Hu Chan in third. Wow, what a great race that was once again. Last heat, heat 11. Over to you, referee. In lane 1, Zach Walker from Thurrock. Lane 2, Simon Piazeski from Witham Dolphins. Lane 3, Joshua Jones from West Norfolk. Lane 4, Tyler Stone from City of Norwich. Lane 5, Reese Burns from Chelmsford. Lane 6, William Presland from Watford. Lane 7, Maximus Atkin from Linslade. And Lane 8, Josh Reed from City of Norwich. And now, folks, just turn your attention to Tyler Stone in lane 4 as he takes the lead. Right next to him, though, looking really good at this moment is Simon Piazeski as he comes towards the turn. Is currently in the lead. Tyler Stone in front. Simon Piazeski in second place. Third place, looking good at the moment, is currently lane 5. It's Reese Burns. It's going to be really close for second place at the moment because Tyler Stone decided to stretch it now with 25 meters to go. The unformidable, the fantastic Tyler Stone as he comes through strongly now. Looking good though in second place is Simon Piazeski. Right next to him though is currently Reese Burns. Can anybody catch Tyler Stone though? Coming through to the last 5 meters. Tyler Stone absolutely cruising through to the final. And Tyler Stone wins it. Second place goes to Reese Burns and third place goes to Simon Piazeski. Oh, I do apologize. It was actually Joshua Jones.
Right, well, let Dave catch his breath because that was exciting, wasn't it? And it gives me an opportunity to draw our attention to the worst kept secret of this weekend, which is that Hatfield swimmers are celebrating some 17-year-old birthdays today. That's Honor Beverstock and Ollie Fuller. Happy birthday, you two. Can't think of anywhere else you'd rather be on your 17th birthday than here at the Swim England East Region Championships. This is event 222. It's the female 200-meter breaststroke heat 1. Over to you, referee. Right, in lane 3, we have Myla Cha from Royston. In lane 4, we have Chloe Lee from Basildon Phoenix. And in lane 5, we have Tali Froome from Harpenden. 4 heats of breaststroke. 7 heats in total. It's 4 lengths of breaststroke, not 4 heats. 7 heats. Myla leading this charge at the end of the first 50. All looking to beat a short course, long course conversion time of 2:58 and something. Myla absolutely steaming ahead of this pack of 3. Let's see if she can hold that pace as they take their turn into part 2. And apologies, not Ollie Fuller, it's Ollie Fennick from Hatfield, who is 17 today. Maybe Ollie Fuller is as well, but today it's Ollie Fennick. Confident lead from Myla takes us into the second 100, followed by Chloe Lee, followed by Tali Froome. Really super close in lanes 4 and 5. Chloe and Tali neck and neck. There's really nothing between these two swimmers. Let's see what they want to do about that in the last 50 meters or so. They are gaining on Myla. I hope she can hold that pace she set for them. So this is the business end. Let's see how it's going to shake out. Chloe now starting to open up and away from Tali. But Tali's responding and picking up her pace accordingly. Last few metres for these three then in our first heat of 7. Myla with that lead from the start and bringing it home for the first touch. Well done, girl. Chloe finishing second and Tali in the third place, but brilliant job, girls. Heat 2, referee. In lane 1, Ashley Fall, Dis Otters from City of Peterborough. In lane 2, it's Emily Bridges. Freya Hill from New Hall is in lane 3. Amy Tomset from Hemel Hempstead is in lane 4. From Dunstable in lane 5, Abby Perry. Mimi Clinch from St Albans is in lane 6. And Poppy Ryan from Wisbeach in lane 7. Close across the water, but strong starts for swimmers in 1, 5 and 6 leading us, Ashley, Abby and Mimi. It was Abby that touched first to take that turn. Okay, the finalists for event 221 Open Male 100 metre breaststroke have been published. Withdrawals, please. That was the wrong place to stop. Withdrawals, please, by 140. Don't withdraw, but if you really have to, withdraw by 140, please. Also, some medalists from our multi-classification para-swimming points. With a silver medal today, Harry Arnold Pepper, Cambridge, and with gold, Corey Hare from Deben. Congratulations. Okay, so back to the racing. Where are we? It's Abby Perry that leads this charge. Still with a fairly confident lead. She's going to turn us into the final 50. And then currently in second position, Freya Hill. But she's got competition from Emily Bridges and also from Mimi and Bobby in lane 6 and 7. So this is going to be a really close finish, actually, because Freya Hill is really beginning to power up and begin to push to take the lead as they come into the last 10 metres or so of this 200 metres breaststroke. But no, it's going to be Abby Perry that holds that lead, confident lead she carved out, and Bosch smashed it. Poppy Ryan in second place and Freya Hill in the third. Good job. Heat 3 of 7. Referee. Uh-oh, they were a glorious set of underwaters. In lane 1, Kira Broad, Newmarket. Chloe Sanders from Bishop Stortford is in lane 2. Holly Larby from Biggleswade is in lane 3. Hannah Lovelock, Hitchin, lane 4. Poppy McGill, Putteridge, lane 5. Molly Bird from Colchester is in lane 6. Isabella Stratton-Tomset from Chelmsford in lane 7. And Jenna Lee, Dunmow, Atlanta in lane 8. Absolutely glorious set of underwaters right across the lane. I have to say, we have the best view of these starts. It's really, really cool. It's my very favourite job. So I'm watching Kiara and Chloe neck and neck in lanes 1 and 2. Just behind them, we've got Hannah Lovelock, Poppy McGill and Molly Bird vying for a second and third touch. Totally vying for first touch as well, because it can all change. And now beginning to pull through in lane 5 is Poppy McGill. In fact, it was Poppy that touched in first. Oh, joined first with Kiara Broad. So look at that, all change at the halfway turn. Now Poppy McGill out front and having it, and then we've got swimmers in lane 1, 2, 4 and 6 in contention for second and third touch. Beginning also to now power up Molly Bird in lane 6. I find it fascinating to watch the strategies that these swimmers have to put in place for these longer races. Are just so sophisticated. Such young people with such sophistication just blows my mind. They're brilliant. So coming down to the business end, then we are all into the final 50. We got synced swimmers in 1 and 2. We have had the whole time. Poppy McGill now in lead in lane 5. Chloe and Kiara doing a great job of gaining on her, but she's pushing forward. Yellow hats of Hannah Lovelock and Molly Bird trying their hardest to close ground as well. Gosh, these girls are so good, but look at that. First touch to Poppy McGill. Brilliant swim for Poppy. Well done. Oh, who's going to take that second touch? Oh, fantastic. Molly Bird in second touch and Chloe Sanders in third. Ladies, that was terrific swimming. Congratulations. Nice one. Heat 4, over to you, referee. In lane 1, Elizabeth Feld from Chelmsford. Lane 2 is Jesleen Sandhu from Epping Forest. Orla Quarrell from Watford is in lane 3. Tara Sujudeen from Cambridge in lane 4. Orla is in lane 3. Bethany Crawley from Team Ipswich is in lane 5. Caitlin Stockwell from Cambridge, lane 6. Evie Greenhalgh, City of Norwich, lane 7. And Isabella Halliwell, Basildon Phoenix in lane 8. Lane 6, 7 and 8 leading us at the moment. Caitlin, Evie and Isabella turning almost in sync at the first turn there. But it's the blue hat of Cambridge that was up and at 'em out of that turn in the lead. So close across the rest of this water. Lovely strong breaststroke in lane 1 from Elizabeth Feld. Really energetic. So as it stands, coming into the halfway, it's Caitlin Stockwell. Looks to me like it's Elizabeth Feld, Jesleen Sandhu and Evie Greenhalgh, neck and neck and neck in position 2 and 3. I think it's going to be Evie that touches in second. I'll tell you what, all change. Izzy Halliwell still in third place. Izzy, as if I know her. I'm sure she is. I'm sure she's an Izzy. Caitlin just keeps on going. What a brilliant breaststroke from her on display here, leading this charge by force. Jeslyn, Evie Greenhalgh, and Isabella Halliwell now look to me to be neck and neck. Let's see what happens at the wall. Oh. Jeslyn really beginning to pull through now in lane 2. She's picked up a gear or 9 and she is hitting it hard. But so is Evie and so is Izzy in lane 7 and 8. Can they match that gear that Jeslyn has found? We know she has that gear. But she's not going to catch Caitlin Stockwell. What a swim. Absolutely brilliant. Smashed it. She totally did. Well done. In comes Jeslyn with an awe-inspiring final 50. That was terrific. Well done, guys. Heat 5, referee. I love to watch the start of breaststroke. One of my favourite things, as well as the jumping in for backstroke. That's one of my favourites as well. In lane 1, Mia Gray, Norwich Swan. In lane 2, Sophie Payne, Puttridge. Also from Puttridge, Isabella Porzio from in lane 3. Ellen Eccleston from City of Norwich is in lane 4. Sarah O'Brien, West Norfolk, is in lane 5. And Sarah had an absolutely brilliant start off the block, really powerful. Charlize Harding from Norwich Swan is in lane 6. Nina Allen from Newmarket in lane 7. And Team Ipswich's Nicole Pedalty is in lane 8. They're at the wall and turn. Well, I've been gassing on about it. But it's Ellen Eccleston that leads them at the moment. Nina Allen looking really strong in lane 7, as is Sarah O'Brien in lane 5. And next to Ellen, Isabella Porzio. Lots of competition in this heat, as we like it. But Ellen turns first, then Nina, then Isabella. Great turn for Nina, actually. Really gave her a strong second position. These girls do know how to make the most of their turns. Yes, Sarah O'Brien's start. That was purposeful. She meant business. Ellen Eccleston just absolutely keeps on going. She's got energy for days. No one's catching her. She's a good few bodies in front now of Isabella Porzio in second position. Nina Allen's still there and coming through next to her. Charlize Harding really beginning to power up in this final few meters. But this first touch is Ellen's. Undoubted. So we're on a little battle for second and third here. Nice one. Well done, Ellen. So we're watching lanes 3, 6 and 7. Nina takes third touch and Charlize third. Well done. Great swimming. Penultimate heat 6, referee. Okay then, in lane 1, Alice Watts, Cambridge. In lane 2, Isla Stewart, Peterborough. Summer Everson from Watford is in lane 3. Georgina Hamilton from St Albans in lane 4. Rebecca Keatley, Cambridge, lane 5. Daisy May Dole, Basildon Phoenix, lane 6. Isabel White, Biggleswade, lane 7. And Amelia Murphy, Witham Dolphins, in lane 8. Neck and neck, even Stevens, stroke for stroke, whatever you want to call it. That is this. They are so close. But I'm watching 5 hit that wall first, I reckon. Rebecca Keatley. Lovely turn, though, for Isla Stewart. May well just have propelled herself into the front position. We've got some relays in this session at the end of these swims. You know, that's exciting. First lot of relays today. Yes, look at that, coming into the 100-metre turn. Isla Stewart in the lead. Rebecca Keatley second. Third touch is Summers. Glorious set of turns. Catching her breath. And when I say glorious set of turns, what I mean is really great, because Rebecca Keatley just took control out of that turn. But now beginning to open up and pull through is Summer Everson. This is going to be a really hotly contested heat all the way to the end. These girls are really competing against each other, pushing each other forward. Summer up around him first, but then it's Isla Stewart right on her shoulder now in lane 2. Georgina Hamilton and Daisy May, and Rebecca Keatley. Fighting for third place in this heat, obviously not in the leaderboard. But first touch looks to me like this might be Summers. Certainly was. Good job. Followed by Isla Stewart, followed by Rebecca Keatley. Fantastic swimming. Well done. Absolutely epic. Heat 7, referee. Alexis Johnson, Peterborough, lane 1. Emily Pack, Cambridge, lane 2. Lexio Connor, Basildon Phoenix, lane 3. Caitlin Hartley, Hatfield, lane 4. Chloe Butler, Norwich Swan, lane 5. Georgia Atkinson, Cambridge, lane 6. Molly Greatbatch, Bishop Stortford, lane 7. And Devon O'Neill, Peterborough, lane 8. our youngest swimmer in this heat, Georgia Atkinson, 15. Our eldest, Caitlin Hartley, Chloe Butler, both 22. But look how close across the water we are. It's the pink hat of Hatfield that leads us, though, the end of the first 100, almost. Norwich Swans, Chloe Butler right behind her, on her heel. And then in sync, Lexi and Georgia turning together. But it was Georgia that got the edge on that turn. We're all into part 2. Molly takes her turn. Like a flock of geese in this water, Caitlin leads us into the final turn. Chloe, Lexi, and Georgia right on her heel. Lexi really pulling forward to compete with Chloe Butler for that second touch in this heat. All in now to our final 50. Lovely swim for Caitlin. Well done. Chloe Butler touching second. Lexi O'Connor touching in third. Good job, girls. Beautiful stroke on display from Molly. Great batch. Nice work, guys.
Event 223, Open Male 100 meter freestyle, Heat 1. Over to you, referee. All right, in this race we have in lane 3, we've got Julian Aldred from City of Cambridge in the Sports Bar 5 category for the Paris Swimmers. In lane 4 from Cameron Connolly from Flitwick. Once again, the Paris Swimmer in the S8 category. And lane 5 is Jacob Desoy from Thurrock. Once again, in the Paris Swimmers in the S Bar 8. All right, so great job here from Cameron Connolly in the lead at the moment for the sports class 8. As I say, freestyle, you can literally do any stroke you want. You don't have to do freestyle. So you're probably wondering why Julian Aldred is doing backstroke. Well, that is counted as freestyle. So it could be any stroke you want. So well done to our wonderful Paris swimmers of Cameron Connolly and Jacob Tasoy. And let's give it up for Julian Aldridge from City of Cambridge as he now finishes his stroke. Well done, Julian. Great stuff. Heat 2, over to you, referee. In lane 1, Harry Arnold Pepper from City Cambridge in the Paris Sports Class 9. Lane 2, Jacob Sugden from Newhall School. Lane 3, Christian Ludwig from Basildon Phoenix. Lane 4 is Huey Sullivan from Dunmo Atlantis. Lane 5 is Penryn Mar from Hatfield. Lane 6 is Chow Ki Cheng from City of St Albans. Lane 7, Corey Hare from Devon and the Paris Sports Class 14. Mark Evans in lane 8 from Hitchin in the Sports Class 14 Paris Swimming. And a great race here indeed. Really, really close there between lane 3, which is currently Christian Ludwig, who's currently leading the pack. But right next to him, though, Paramar doing a great job at the moment, trying to catch up with him. It's going to get him absolutely close. Also look at Chow Ki Cheng. It's going to be really close. Wow, what a split finish that was. It looks like Paramar just wins the one. Second place goes to Chow Ki Cheng, and third place goes to Christian Ludwig. Heat 3, over to you, referee. In lane 1, Brendan Crease from Newhall. Lane 2, Albert Crotty from Royston. Lane 3, Rickard Crocus from Team Ipswich. Lane 2, George Corley from Team Ipswich. Lane 5 is Joseph Bagshaw from Stevenage. And lane 6 is Niccolo Camilotti from Hatfield. Lane 7 is Oliver Mayer from Biggleswade. And lane 8 is Luca Bumslach-Grizzy from Basildon Phoenix. As it comes to the turn now, it is absolutely neck and neck with the 100-meter freestyle. There's literally nothing in it. But currently leading the pack was lane 5 at the moment. Is Joseph Bagshaw at the moment, doing a great job at the moment as he leads the pack. Can anybody catch him? Lane 8, though, doing a brilliant job there. It's Luca Bumslach-Grizzy at the moment, doing a great job. But look at lane 2, though. Lane 2, Albert Crotty coming through strongly, though. But with the winner now, I think it's going to be Joseph Bagshaw. Joseph Bagshaw wins it. Wow, that was really close with Luca Bumslach Grizzy coming second place, and third place goes to George Carley. Heat 4, over to you, referee. In lane 1, Kyle Patel from Thurrock. Lane 2, Charlie Bozer from City of Cambridge. Lane 3, Mikhail Zarinov from Hitchin. Lane 4 is Jacob Skoltz from City of Cambridge. Lane 5, Frankie Francis from Harpenden. Lane 6, Jacob Wild from Newmarket. Lane 7, Otto Wathen from City of Norwich. And lane 8, Angus Cheng from City of St Albans. Really close start and great start there for lane 3. It is currently looking good for Mikhail Zarinov as he takes the lead. Second place is really close. It looks like lane 5 is Frankie Francis. Jacob Skoltz right next to him as well as it comes towards the last 50 meters. And this is going to be really close now as they're creating a tsunami. It's going to come through strongly with Mikhail Zarinov currently in front. Jacob Skoltz right next to them. Can Jacob Skoltz catch up with him with Frankie Francis right next to him as well? These three are starting to pull away from the rest of the pack. Who's going to get that last stretch? Who's going to get the win at the end? It looks like Frankie Francis. Frankie Francis might do it. Frankie Francis wins it. And a great 25 meters there from Jacob Wild in second place. Third place goes to Jacob Skoltz. Great finishing there. Heat 5, over to you, referee. In lane 1, Ethan Wallace from Norwich Swan. Lane 2, Daniel Grimmer from West Norfolk. Lane 3, Robert Addis from West Norfolk. Lane 4, Oliver Baskerville from Hatfield. Lane 5, George Pletcher from City of Peterborough. Lane 6 is Corbin Gibson from Basel and Phoenix. Lane 7, Alfie Page from City of Cambridge. And lane 8, Oliver Fuller from City of Cambridge. And a great start there from Oliver Baskerville once again in lane 4. As he does before in the butterfly, he's absolutely smashing it at the moment. We do have the finals that are announced at the moment for the female 200-meter breaststroke, heat 222. Withdrawals need to be on by 2:15, please. 2:15. Back to the race, and Oliver Baskerville leading the pack at the moment, but right next to the moment and racing hard at the moment. Looks like it's currently Ethan Wallace and Daniel Grimmer really racing each other at the moment for their second place, but no doubt about the winner. It's going to be the wonderful Oliver Baskerville who wins it. Second place, wow, that was super close. Looks like it goes to Daniel Grimmer, and third place goes to Alfie Page in lane 7. Heat 6, over to you, referee. In lane 1, Marcus King from Patridge. Lane 2, Kieran N from City Peterborough. Lane 3, Xavier Zerban from Biggleswade. Lane 4, Billy Sill from Hoddesdon. Lane 5 is George Heather from City Peterborough. Lane 6 is Nonsa Nwabueza from Basildon Phoenix. Lane 7 is Hugo Arthey from Devon. Lane 8 is Stuart Butler from Dunstable. And what a great start we have at the moment. Looking good is Nonsa Nwabueza from lane 6 at the moment, doing really turn, but is really close with George Heather. Looking good is Billy Sill and Xavier Zurban as it comes to the final 50 metres. Who's going to get this one at the end? Looking great at the moment, is currently looking forward at the moment is Billy Sill, who's currently in the lead. Billy Sill is doing everything he can at the moment. Right next to him, though, is Xavier Zurban and George Heather giving it a go. Lane 1 as well. Marcus King don't rule him out. He's doing a great job, but no doubt about it, he's coming through strongly. It's currently Billy Sill. Billy Sill's going to get this one. Billy Sill wins it. Second place going to lane 3 is Xavier Zurban and George Heather in third place. Lane Heat 7, over to you, referee. Lane 1, Luke Morley from Mitchell. Lane 2, Thomas Garnett from West Norfolk. Lane 3, Rafael Caliano from City of Cambridge. Lane 4, Alfie Murdoch from Rochford. Lane 6, Finley Roberts from Witham Dolphins. Lane 6 is Zach Walker from Thurrock. Lane 7, William Ward from Hoddesdon. And Lane 8, Alfie Bullock from Cheshunt. And it's a great start there. Lane 7 at the moment is William Ward at the moment currently taking the lead. He's turning. Second place looks really, really close with Thomas Garnett and Zach Walker. Looking good at the moment with lane 5 as well. We're really, really close now. Lane 2 coming through strongly now is Thomas Garnett and William Ward as it comes towards the last 25 metres. It's really neck and neck. Lane 1 though is Luke Morley also doing a great job as well. Coming through strongly though is currently Finley Roberts. I do apologise. Alfie Murdoch. Alfie Murdoch now starting to really press on the gas. Alfie Murdoch now coming through strongly. It looks like it's going to be Alfie Murdoch. Alfie Murdoch wins it. Wow, that was close for second place. Luke Morley gets second and with 200ths of a second in front of Thomas Garnett. Heat 8, over to you, referee. Lane 1, Frank Jacob from City of Cambridge. Lane 2, Harry Phelan from Basildon Phoenix. Lane 3, Lucas Dawson Diaz from Hatfield. Lane 4, Reese Burns from Chelmsford. Lane 5, Oscar McKern from Verulam. Lane 6 is Chuk Kin Lau from City of St Albans. Lane 7, Norbert Kadar from City of Cambridge. And Lane 8, Philly Nee from City of Norwich. Has it come through strongly? Wow, that's a great turn there. Looking really, really close to this stage of the race. Lane 2, looking good at the moment, as well as also lane 6 was currently Chuk King Lau at the moment doing a really good job. So is lane 2 and 1. Frank Jacob and Harry Phelan in lane 2 and 1 at the moment, currently leading the pack. Also coming through strongly is Chuk King Lau. Chuk King Lau really doing well, as well as also lane 3. Lane 3, Lucas Dyson Diaz coming through strongly, but it's going to be between these two. Wow, it's going to be really close. Who's going to get it? It looks like, wow, that was close. It looks like Norbert Kadar wins that one. Second place goes to Chuk Kin Lau, and third place, Frank Jacob. Heat 9, over to you, referee. In lane 1, Rowan Brennan from Basildon Phoenix. Lane 2, Naeem Harvey from Basildon Phoenix. Lane 3, Daniel DeFilippo from Fletek. Lane 4, Ethan Knight from Team Mitchers. Lane 5, Kian Lee from City of Peterborough. Lane 6 is Ivan Nijamoni from Thurrock. Lane 7, Jude Staten from City of Peterborough. And lane 8, Danilo Kravchenko from Newhall. It's a great start there from Danilo Kravchenko, lane 8, as he gets to the turn first. Coming through strongly though. The rest of the pack is all about this last 50 metres. No question about the first 50 is what you do in the second 50. Lane 2 though is starting to smash now. Naeem Harvey doing a brilliant job. So is also lane 4 as well, but still Danilo Kravchenko in lane 8 though, still holding on to the lead. What a great swim he's having as he comes through strongly. Can anybody catch him? It's currently Daniel. It looks like it's Ethan Knights though coming through strongly. Who's going to get the win? It looks like Danilo Kravchenko gets it. Second place, really close there between Ethan Knights in second and Kian Lee in third place. Heat 10, over to you, referee. In lane 1, Amelia Knock from Norwich Swan. Lane 2, Ketcha Kai from Hatfield. Lane 3, Duke Gunner from Norwich Swan. Lane 4, Daniel Belsey from Hatfield. Lane 5 is Hayden Hall from Devon. Lane 6, Callum Cox from the City of Norwich. Lane 7, Elliot Hall from Bishop Stortford. Lane 8, Eric Ensland from Basel and Phoenix. And what a great start in the middle of the pool there. In lane 4 is currently Daniel Belsey taking the lead at the moment. Lane 8 though doing a great job at the moment is Eric Ensland. Also doing a brilliant job. Who's going to come through in the last 50 metres? Currently leading the pack is still Daniel Belsey. Daniel Belsey with a great job at the moment as he's literally walking on water at the moment with 25 metres to go. Daniel Belsey with an unstoppable lead. He is absolutely motoring through. Look at those legs. Look at the kick go. He is absolutely smashing it. It's going to be Daniel Belsey. Daniel Belsey is going to get first. Second, really close. Who's going to get this turn stop? It is Hayden Hall goes second. And Callum Cox with a third. And Elliot Hall in third place. Tie, people. How close is that? Heat 11. Over to you, referee. In lane 1, Maxwell Hosier from Hoddesdon. Lane 2, Frank Lamb from City of Peterborough. Lane 3, Jack Abram from City of Norwich. Lane 4, Evan McQuaid from Dunmer Atlantis. Lane 5, Samuel Rose from Norwich Swan. Lane 6, Dylan Davenport from Bishop Stortford. Lane 7, Oscar Hunter from Norwich Swan. And lane 8, Luke Bernard from City of St Albans. This is going to be absolutely close. It gets faster and faster as each heat goes. Who's got the lead at the moment? It looks like lane 4, Evan McQuaid. Jack Abram right next to him though as it comes towards the last 50 metres. Who's going to get this one? Jack Abram starting to move, as well as also Oscar Hunter as well in lane 7. Oscar Hunter really close here. It's going to be absolutely menacing at the end here. Wow, this is going to be super close. You got Jack Abram, Evan McQuaid, Samuel Rose. Samuel Rose now coming through strongly. It looks like it's going to be Evan McQuaid though. Evan McQuaid, but it looks like lane 7. Lane 7 gets it. It's Oscar Hunter who gets it. Second place goes to Evan McQuaid and third place Samuel Rose. Woo! The penultimate heat, Heat 12. Over to you, referee. In lane 1, Ben Davison from Hatfield. Lane 2, Adam O'Neill from Bedford. Lane 3, Joshua Parker from Braintree. Lane 4, Matthew Wright from Team Luton. Lane 6, Archie Tebbett from Colchester. Lane 6 is Ben Every from City of Norwich. Lane 7, Tyler Stone from City of Norwich. And Lane 8, Benjamin Palmer from Bishop Stortford. And what a great start this is indeed. Look at Ben Every as he comes through the turn with Archie Tebbett, Matthew Wright, Joshua Parker. This is going to come down to the wire once again, folks. This is absolutely brilliant. This is all about how you're feeling on the day, how you're doing your swim, how you feeling really fast. Because at the moment, look at lane 3, Joshua Parker really starting to move now. So is lane 2. It's currently Adam O'Neill. It's going to be really close there. But look at Ben Every though. Ben Every in lane 6 is going to be super close. Who's going to get the touch? Wow, that was close. Joshua Parker wins it. Second place goes to Ben Every, and third place Matthew Wright. Just waiting for some official results there. There we go. The last heat, heat 13. Over to you, referee. In lane 1, Nathan Birchenow from Norwich Swan. Lane 2, Luke Tunstall from City of Peterborough. Lane 3, Ronnie Edwards from Rochford. Lane 4, Jacob Ray from Basildon Phoenix. Lane 5 is Alexander Volkovoy from City of Cambridge. Lane 6 is Freddie Gardner from Rochford. Lane 7, Jack Palin from Team Waveney. And Lane 8, Ellis McQuay from Dunmo Atlantis. As they come through now, a really good start here from lane 4 at the moment. Lane 4 doing really well. It's currently Jacob Ray, who's currently in the lead, but right behind him at the moment, looking solid is Ronnie Edwards and also Alexander Volkovoy, as well as also Freddie Gardner. Any one of these four swimmers can win this race at this very stage at the moment, but coming through some is Jacob Ray. Jacob Ray doing everything he can. Ronnie Edwards, though, trying to keep up at the moment, but look at lane 5, though. Lane 5 absolutely trying to smash it. It's Alexander Volkovoy. Who's going to get this one? Looks like Alexander Volkovoy is going to win it. Alexander Volkovoy wins it. Freddie Gardner in second place. Wow, where did he come from? And third place going to Jacob Ray.
Event 224, the female 50-meter free, heat 1. Over to you, referee. We start with 3 brilliant para swimmers. In lane 3, Charlotte Ryan from Runnymede. In lane 4, Ida Cochran from Flitwick. And in lane 5, Jessica Gooden, City of Cambridge. The splash and dash. Ida Cochran leads this one. 17. Jessica Gooden now gearing up, sports class 14, aged 16. Superb swim, absolutely fantastic times. Charlotte Ryan finishing her last few meters. Go on, girl. Nice one. Heat 2, referee. In lane 1, Florence Richbell. In lane 2, Imogen Brown. In lane 3, Anna Reagan. Amelia Garnham is in lane 4. Sunudi Ratnyake is in lane 5. Esme Smith, lane 6. And in lane 7, Ava Valentina Aspinall. We have para swimmers in lanes 1, 2, and 7. Absolutely rocking it. And it's Esme Smith that hits that wall first. With beach swimmer, age 15. Good job. Heat 3, referee. In lane 1, Amelia Matthews. Rebecca Oluru is in lane 2. Charlotte Belcher, lane 3. And Lola Mitchinson, lane 4. Ella Fanning, lane 5. Taya Robinson, lane 6. Orla Quarrell, lane 7. And Florence Whitaker, lane 8. They're nearly at this wall. I'm going to have to speed up. But it is neck and neck. Maybe I'm watching Amelia Matthews just take the edge. No, I think it's Rebecca Oluru. Oh, my goodness, I can't tell you. It was Orla Quarrell. Good job, swimmers. Heat 4, referee. Miley Jacquet in lane 1. Ayla Solvagari 2. Matilda Stokes in 3. And Aoife Fuller 4. Megan Howarth Owen lane 5. Emily Bird in 6. Alexandra Hurley in 7. And Lilia Thorne even in lane 8. So close these heats. Giving our officials some run for their money. I might be watching 8 here. No, it was for Aoife Fuller. Heat 5, referee. Erin Uttridge in lane 1, Alexandra Chowinska in lane 2, Olivia Sheesby in lane 3 and Amelia Cass lane 4, Lila Flello lane 5, Elizabeth Pert lane 6, Maggie Marshall lane 7 and Emily Turner lane 8. You should see the faces of these girls getting out the other end. They are leaving it all in the pool. I can attest to that, I was trying to say. This one looks to me to be first touch of Lila Flello's. It looks an easy stroke for Lila. Heat 6, referee. Summer Boswell is in lane 1, Antonia Elias, lane 2, Charlotte Jenkinson, lane 3, Tia Gregory, lane 4, Lucy Patterson, lane 5, Anna Zapietskaya in lane 6, Mimi Clinch in lane 7, and Olivia Souza in lane 8. Oh, I'm watching 4 and 5. They are absolutely bombing along and in control, but I think it's 5, you know, Lucy Peterson, for sure. Heat 7, referee. Holly Shepherd is in lane 1, Lily Steele, lane 2, Lauren Stott, lane 3, and Ruby Baxter, lane 4. Freya May is in lane 5, Casey Cleaver, lane 6, Hermione Harvey, lane 7, and Caitlin Hartley in lane 8. 25 metres done, 25 to go. I'm watching 1, 3, 4, maybe 7. But it's 4 that's beginning to pull forward. That's Ruby Baxter from West Norfolk. Bosh. It was Lauren in the end, you know. Gosh, just so close. Heat 8, referee. Bo Waterhouse in lane 1, Alicia Morton lane 2, Catherine Mitchell lane 3, and Ruby Chapman lane 4. Annabelle Kett is in lane 5, Neve Chambers in lane 6, Alice Watts lane 7, and Amelia Pozio in lane 8. Bo Waterhouse just looks to me like she's got fingertips in front of this lot. Maybe Catherine Mitchell pulling forward now will take the one. Maybe it's the swimmer Alice Watts in 7. It was Alice. Good job. Heat 9, referee. Sarah Kelly is in lane 1, Sophie Wilson lane 2, and Katie Holmes in lane 3. Georgia Atkinson is in lane 4, Emily Pack lane 5, Annabelle Smith lane 6, Ellie Catchpole lane 7, and Eleanor Bath Warrenop in lane 8. It's a wall of water coming towards us at this end. Those trousers of the officials are going to have a wetting. But I'm watching 7. That's Ellie Catchpole. Sure was. Heat 10 of 15, referee. In lane 1, Lenny Ward, Olivia Mendham, lane 2, Daphne Sakaya in lane 3, and Lexi Sanderford, lane 4. Amy Thompson in 5, Isabella De Silva, lane 6, Heidi King in lane 7, and the brilliant Nina Allen in lane 8. I mean, they're all brilliant. And it's Lenny Ward that looks to me like she's got an edge. No, all change. Lexi Sanderford now bulling forward, orange hat of Puttridge. Bosh, as they say. A disqualification to announce for technical infraction. Event 223, heat number 13, lane number 1. Heat 11, over to you, referee. Birthday Girl, Honor Beverstock in lane 1, Erin Curry in lane 2, and Erin Woodrow in lane 3, just to confuse us. Georgina Monday in lane 4, Evie Greenhalf, lane 5, Amy Borum, lane 6, Imola Josa in lane 7, and Gabriella Alchom in lane 8. Honor definitely powered by birthday energy. We see how that goes, but the leader at the moment is Erin Woodrow. I've also got my eye on Amy Borum. It was Amy. Oh, she's got a fan club in. That's nice. Heat 12, referee. Anastasia Wall in lane 1, Valentina Tinorello in lane 2, Genevieve White, lane 3, Nicole Maynard, lane 4, Chloe Armstrong, lane 5, Jenna Lee, lane 6, Kenzie Bradshaw, lane 7, and Emily Pitcher in lane 8. Golly and gosh and gosh and golly, I don't know who to call it. I'm looking at 3, Genevieve White. The blue hat of Cambridge just seems to be forging forward. Also watching 7, Kenzie Bradshaw. It's going to be for sure. Well done, Kenzie. Came out of nowhere there. That's brilliant. Heat 13, referee. Freya Cox is in lane 1, Katie Jeffrey, lane 2, Katerina De Maria in lane 3, Naomi Rose Conde, lane 4, Emily Grace Bentley, lane 5, Summer Everson in 6, Amelia Fenner in 7, and Sophie Seong in 8. Oh, we've got neck and neck, lanes 3 and 4. That's Kat and Naomi, but Naomi just beginning to take control of this. First touch was hers. Penultimate heat 14. Over to you, referee. Bethany Rumsby is in lane 1, Amarie Ndwaya in lane 2, Tia Samet, lane 3, Grace Greenhalf in 4, Edie Foster, lane 5, Kitty Lamb is in 6, Olivia Bradford, lane 7, and Rebecca Coogan in lane 8. Diagnosis for a sore throat, announcer 50 free. That'll sort you out. Found my voice. I'm watching lane 4. That's Grace Greenhalf lead this. She's got close competition from Edie Foster, but it was Grace. Last one, heat 15. Over to you, referee. Isabel Thomas is in lane 1, Erin Barber lane 2, Daisy Russell in lane 3, Millie Harris lane 4, Jasmine Hall in lane 5, in lane 6 Sophie Palmer, in 7 Olivia Greenall, and Freya Hadnut is in lane 8. It's lane 4 that leads us, Millie Harris, our West Norfolk swimmer, purple hat, absolutely out front and in charge. Smashed it, good job. Woohoo!
Event 225, open male 400 meter individual medley, heat 1. Over to you, referee. I do apologize. This is actually the swimming off on lane 2. All right, so you're probably wondering what is going on here. Well, do you remember heat 13 when that lane 2 all of a sudden accidentally dived? He literally is now swimming off. So it's Luke Tunstall from City of Peterborough as he's trying to get into time into the final. So let's bring him a great time here. A lot of cheering here, folks. He was very unfortunate in that race where he accidentally went off the diving board, but he's coming through strongly, setting up a great time. There we go. Lovely to hear it from his teammates. And he comes through strongly. I think he's going to win this one. Great stuff. Well done. A great time as well. 53. Wow, that's a really good time. Event 225, open male 400 meter individual medley, heat 1. Over to you, referee. All right, in lane 3, we got Luke Tolan from Flitwick in the 15-year category. Lane 4, Harry Ryerson from Puttridge in the 15-year category. And Heath Harrison in lane 5 from Stonemarket in the 15-year category. So we got two lengths of butterfly, backstroke, breaststroke, and freestyle. It's a grueling event, but really, really amazing and fun to watch as well. So great start there from Heath Harrison. Second place, Harry Ryerson. There is no final later on, so this is their final. So it just totally depends how they do in this heat, whether they can get into the medal contentions, or just being here is a great achievement. So good for them. Heath Harrison, a good butterfly. But the other two are just behind him at the moment in touching distance. They can pull it back in the other strokes. But it's a great start here from Heath Harrison as he leads the pack. Second place is Harry Rowson. Third place, Luke Toland. Literally about 2 to 3 second gap in between each one. Now it's all about who are the backstrokers in this particular heat. And you can start to see Harry Rowson starting to creep up now towards Heath Harrison in lane 5. Obviously got the stronger rate of his stroke. Or can Heath Harrison keep that gap going into the breaststroke length? Really good job there from Harry Harrison now, as he's neck and neck, just pulled slightly ahead of Heath Harrison. This is going to be really fascinating to watch. Can Luke Toland pull it back into the breaststroke? But a great swim here from Harry Rowson. We shall see how good each breaststroke is as they get into the breaststroke length. So Harry Rowson now halfway stage, going to breaststroke. Heath Harrison 3 seconds behind at the moment, so just under 3 seconds. And Luke Toland with a lot of work to do in the breaststroke. Can he pull it back? He has got a great breaststroke as well. Great stuff here from Harry Rowson, holding on to that lead. Heath Harrison just behind him. But look at Luke Toland, though, making some serious inroads into that lead at the moment. Really great breaststroke from him. He really has pulled this back. Can he catch up with Heath Harrison and have a race off for the freestyle? Really good stuff here from Luke Toland. But great stuff from Harry Rowson now, starting to extend that lead, making sure that he's got enough there to win it into the final leg of the freestyle. Wow, great swimming from Luke Toland. He's now caught up past Heath Harrison into second. Great swimming from him. You can clearly see that he's a good breaststroker, really doing well there. Can he catch up with Harry Rowson? There'll be some achievement. Really doing well at the moment as he comes into the freestyle now. It's still Harry Rowson in front. Luke Toland in second place. Heath Harrison in third place at the moment. Can Heath Harrison start catching up now? It's going to be an absolute race-off now between these two at the moment. Currently in the lead, though, Harry Rowson. It's going to be difficult to stop, but this is absolutely grueling. He might be, depending how much strength he has left and how much stamina as he comes towards the last 50 meters. Who's got a sprint finish? Heath Harrison now passing Luke Toland. Can Heath Harrison pull it back? Wow, this is going back and forth at the moment. This is brilliant stuff from all these swimmers as they come through now. It's Harry Rowson in front. Heath Harrison in second. Luke Toland in third. Final 25 meters now. Harry Rowson in front. Heath Harrison enters the 25 meters. So does also Luke Toland. But no doubt about the winner. And a great swim here from Harry Rowson, taking it from the backstroke as he comes through now. It is currently Harry Rowson who wins that heat. Great swimming here from Heath Harrison, putting it back in that freestyle. And a great swim there from Luke Toland, especially in the breaststroke. Heat 2, over to you, referee. In lane 1, Harvey Atkinson from Colchester. Lane 2, Jacob Jenkins from Norwich Swan. Lane 3, Huey Sullivan from Dunbar Atlantis. Lane 4, Sebastian Turculet from Hemel Hempstead. Lane 5 is Chow King Cheng from City of St Albans. Lane 6 is Oliver Butt from Devon. And lane 7 is Byron Miller from Colchester. What a great start there from Harvey Atkinson there in lane 1. Clearly a great butterfly. Second place at the moment is lane 2's Jacob Jenkins as they take into the second length of the butterfly leg. And currently at the moment still leading is Harvey Atkinson, and just behind the moment is doing Chow King Cheng at the moment, doing a brilliant job. And third place at the moment. Then fourth place currently is Huey. It's currently Sebastian Turculet. Well, what a great butterfly here from Harvey Atkinson with a good lead here from Colchester as he's currently in the lead. Second place, Jacob Jenkins for Norwich Swan. Also saying that though, it's now Chuki Cheng who's in second place. As they're coming to the backstroke now, we shall see who are the backstrokers in this race, who can catch up to the front of the pack. Harvey Atkinson though doing a brilliant job keeping to that lead at the moment, but anything can happen in the 400 meter individual medley. Second place still Jacob Jenkins. Third place, a real tussle there between Sebastian Turnicoat and Chuki Cheng. Also doing well as well, starting to pull up now in lane 6 and 7 is Oliver Butt and Byron Miller. Great backstroke from them, and they're really starting to pull back. The pack is starting to reel in those front three swimmers. Looking good as well. Byron Miller, Oliver Butt, Chuki Cheng. We shall see the breaststrokers in this race. Currently still Harvey Atkinson holding on to that backstroke just because right behind him, swimming hard is Jacob Jenkins, as well as also Sebastian Turculet. All right, we do have the finals that are currently available for the 50 meters, female 50 meter freestyle. All withdrawals needs to be done by 2:55, 14:55, please, for the female 50 meter freestyle finals. Then we have the open male 100 meter freestyle finals also available, and they need to be in by 2:55 as well. We also have some great results here for our lovely Paris swimmers as well. For the what is this, 100 meter freestyle? Yeah, the 100 meter freestyle and the men's. So the bronze medal from Basel and Phoenix goes to Rowan Brennan. The silver medal from Devon goes to Corey Hare. And the gold goes to Jude Gunner from Norwich Swan. The other results we have for the Paris Swimmers for the 50 meter freestyle females is in the silver medal goes to Ada Cochran from Flitwick. Also, the silver medal goes to Florence Richbell from Flitwick. And the gold goes to Ava Valentina Aspinall from Chelmsford. So well done to our female swimmers, Paris swimmers. So breaststroke, back to the race now, and what a great swim there was from Sebastian Turculet, who's done a wonderful breaststroke there, but right behind him at the moment is a tussle for second place. So currently looking good as Harvey Atkinson still in this race, as well as also Chuki Cheng, as well as also Oliver Butt in lane 6. As it comes to the final 50 meters. So Huey Sullivan, Jacob Jenkins, Harvey Atkinson in the 16-year category. Also Oliver Butt in the 15-year category. Sebastian Turculet, Chuki Cheng in 15, as well as Byron Miller. What a great swim here from the wonderful Sebastian Turkele as he comes through now in first place. A brilliant swim indeed. From that breaststroke, he started pulling away, and he's done an absolutely brilliant job. It's Sebastian Turkele who wins that heat. Second place goes to Harvey Atkinson, and third place goes to Chuki Cheng. Heat 3, over to referee. In lane 1, Thomas Fennick from Hatfield in the 15-year category. Lane 2, Lachlan Shaw from Flitwick in the 16-year category. Lane 3, Jed Millen from Stowmarket in the 17-year and over category. Lane 4, Juice Staten from Cedar Peterborough in the 17-year and over category. Lane 5, William Hughes from Chelmsford in the 16-year category. Lane 6 is Joseph Suba from Cedar St Albans in the 15-year category. Lane 7, George Everett from West Suffolk in the 17-year and over category. Lane 8, Zachary Fraser from Cedar Peterborough in the 16-year category. Back to the race now. What a race we have indeed. We've got building up here, Juice Staten in front, William Hughes right behind him. Great start from these boys with a good body length in front of the rest of the pack. Literally the rest of the pack at the moment doing really well with about 4 swimmers behind them. Currently at the moment it looks like Joseph Suba in lane 6 is currently in third place, but right behind them is Lachlan Shaw and Jeb Millen and Thomas Fennick as you get into the backstroke leg, and a great finishing here from William Hughes and Juice Staten, neck and neck now between the two of them. Third place, as I said, was Joseph Suba. Fourth place, Jeb Millen, Lachlan Shaw. Fifth place, but anything can happen in the backstroke, as we can see in the previous heats. Doing well, though, currently is still Juice Staten in lane 4, doing really well, as well as also William Hughes, who can pull it up, though. Doing a great job at the moment. Lane 3 is Jeb Millen, as well as also Joseph Suba, keeping hold of into that third place position. Right behind him though, Lachlan Shaw doing a brilliant job there as well. So this is heat 3 of 6. So we shall see how this goes. So it's great swimming here. Really wonderful afternoon we've had at the moment, isn't it? Been absolutely entertaining. And I hope all of you are going to join us for the finals this afternoon. I believe at 20 past 4, I think it is, or 10 past 4. So good backstroke here from Juice Staten, leading in the first half of the race, but the second half is where it all counts. And any one of these swimmers who's got a good breaststroke can absolutely do some lethal damage into this second half of the race. So coming through strongly now is still in front, Juice Staten. William Hughes in second. Joseph Suba hanging on to that third place into the breaststroke now. Who's got the breaststroke in this particular heat? Great start here from Joseph Suba. Can he catch up to the two in front of him with William Hughes and Juice Staten? Or can it be someone else like Lachlan Shaw and Thomas Fennick? We do know Thomas Fennick really well. He's a fantastic swimmer. In fact, all these swimmers are brilliant. Anything can happen. But now currently it looks like William Hughes is starting to pull ahead of Juice Staten. Obviously, clearly his stronger point between the two of them, as is William Hughes in front. Juice Staten in second now. In third place, it looks like it is currently Joseph Suba. But Thomas Fennick, though, making some serious inroads into this particular leg of the breaststroke leg. And right behind him as well, Lachlan Shaw doing a brilliant job as well. But look at lane 7, though. George Everett looking brilliantly well as well. George Everett really working hard in this breaststroke, trying to make some serious inroads, and he is doing that. What a fantastic job he is doing. Coming through strongly now, catching up with Joseph Suba, as well as also Lachlan Shaw. But Thomas Fennick as well, currently in third place, pulling ahead now, trying to catch up with Jude Staten as it comes to the freestyle. What a great swim that was from William Hughes. He's currently the lead. Second place, Jude Staten just. It's currently Thomas Fennick though in third place. As it comes to the last 100 meters freestyle, it's neck and neck now. Who's got that sprint finish? Who's got that bit of stamina, that bit of finishing at the end here? It's going to be fascinating to see. Really working hard at the moment. It's currently looking good at the moment for William Hughes as he takes an unassailable lead at the moment. Jude Staten still hanging on, but can he be caught with Thomas Fennick right behind him, as well as also George Everett in lane 7. Coming to the final 50 meters, and what a swim this has been for William Hughes. He was hanging on there in the backstroke with Jude Staten. Then he got into that fantastic breaststroke of his. And once again, that breaststroke was his strength. And he's coming to the final 25 meters. No doubt to be the winner of this heat. Can he get into the medal positions? We shall see. He is in the 16-year category, and we'll keep a close eye on that coming through towards the end. But let's give it up for William Hughes now. William Hughes finishing the race in first place. Great swim from him. Second place looked like it's going to be Jude Staten. What a great swim from the beginning of the race. Good for a second place. And third place goes to Thomas Fennick there. Heat 4, over to you, referee. Let's go. In lane 1, Oliver Fennick from Hatfield. Lane 2, Ashton Blake from Basildon Phoenix. Lane 3, Alexander Patterson from West Norfolk. Lane 4, Philip Spalding from Patridge. Lane 5, Cameron Baker from Cedar Peterborough. Lane 6, Finley German from Cedar Cambridge. Lane 7, Zachary Piscopo from Cedar Peterborough. And Lane 8, Arvin Ejimoni from Thurrock. What a great start here from pretty much all these swimmers at the moment. As you get closer to the last heat, it gets faster and faster. They go by register times, and it all goes by the fastest times. So this heat is coming according to the register times, the fastest ones than the previous heats. And doing a great job at the moment is Alexander Patterson in lane 3 from West Norfolk, doing a brilliant job. Right behind him, though, are the two Basildon Phoenix swimmer, Ashton Blake in third, Philip Spalding in second place at the moment. As they come now to the backstroke, who are the backstrokers? Can they make an impact? A great turn there from Finley German there in lane 6. We know how good a swimmer he is indeed. He is absolutely brilliant. He was brilliant in this morning's sessions. As they come through now, it's neck and neck. Finley German really caught up with his backstroke, and I think he's starting to move ahead now in front of Philip Spalding in lane 4. So the two of them now, backstrokers clearly, as they're starting to move ahead. Who's got the first turn? Looks like it's currently Finley German. Second place is Philip Spalding. Third place is really, really close, though, with the rest of the swimmers. Looks like lane 7 doing a great job with Zachary Piscopo. Doing a brilliant job there in the backstroke. But it's all about that breaststroke length, isn't it? This is where it catches out the rest of the swimmers. And those backstrokers really trying to make a move, knowing the fact that the breaststroke might be their weakest stroke. But we shall see. It also might be their strength as well. But it's neck and neck with Philip Spalding now edging Finley German. It's neck and neck between Finley German and Philip Spalding. Can a representative from Royston please make their way to the timing area? A representative from Royston, please make their way to the timing area. Back to the swimming now, and look at this. It's neck and neck still with Finley German and Philip Spalding at the moment. Neck and neck. Wow, this is going to be good. And right behind them, chasing them hard, is Zachary Piscopo, as well as also lane 5 as well, doing a great job is Cameron Baker now. This is where it gets fascinating. This is where it gets good in the last 50-meter breaststroke. Can anybody catch up with these two in front with Philip Spalding and Finley German? In third place though, moving fast now is lane 7, Zachary Piscopo, doing a brilliant job, as well as also lane 5 at the moment, Cameron Baker, as well as also lane 3, which is currently with Alexander Patterson. As it comes towards the last 100 meters of freestyle, it is neck and neck between Philip Spalding and Finley German. Philip Spalding just got the edge at the moment. Can Finley German catch him up with the final 100-meter freestyle? But what a great job here from Zachary Piscopo, though. In third place, really making a move. What a brilliant breaststroke from him. He comes through strongly now as he gets into that third place position, but it's all about the final 100-meter freestyle, and it's neck and neck here between currently Philip Spalding and Finley German. Neck and neck now, coming to the last 75 meters. Really close. As it comes to the last 50 meters, there's still these two. They've been absolutely phenomenal from that backstroke length. They really are starting to move ahead from the rest of the pack, and they have not looked back. And no one can catch him at this time at the moment with 50 meters to go. What a great swim here from Finley German and Philip Spalding. It is currently still anybody's race here between these two. Anybody's race. Third place, what a great swim from Zachary Piscopo. Looks very difficult to catch at this moment, but Ashton Blake, though, lane 2, is trying to catch him. He's doing everything he can at the moment to get into third place position. But look at this race here between Finley German and Philip Spalding. It looks like Philip Spalding might have this one. It's going to be close. Philip Spalding wins it. Second place goes to Finley German. Great swimming from both of them. And well done to Zachary Piscopo. That breaststroke really did make a difference. Get him into that third place position. The penultimate heat, Heat 5, over to you, referee. In lane 1, George Heather from St. Peterborough. Lane 2, Joshua Jones from West Norfolk. Lane 3, Luke Owens from Puttridge. Lane 4, Jamie Wilson from West Norfolk. Lane 5, Jacob Bacon from St. Peterborough. Lane 6, Daniel Thompson from Thurrock. Lane 7, Ben Harder from Devon. And Lane 8, Janos Chapelli from Team Switch. Janos Chapelli, the last 15-year-old in this event. In lane 8, doing a great job there. Could get a gold medal in his age group. But what a great butterfly it is between Jacob Bacon and Daniel Thompson, really leading the pack at the moment. But just behind the moment, working hard, is Jamie Wilson, Luke Owens, as well as also George Heather in lane 1. Wonderful swimmers we have here in the East Regional side of England. Brilliant stuff. As they come through now, is neck and neck now between Daniel Thompson and Jacob Bacon. Literally 400th of a second between the two of them. Now, who are the backstrokers? Who can move up here? looking good for Jamie Wilson at the moment as he's starting to slightly crawl into the lead that has been held currently by Jacob Bacon and Daniel Thompson. And just behind them at the moment is Luke Owens and looking good is George Heather still. Great stuff by these swimmers. Coming through now, still great backstroke there from Daniel Thompson. He's currently in the lead. Jacob Bacon in second place. Third place is looking good for Jamie Wilson in lane 4. Moving through the field now, Jamie Wilson really making some serious inroads now, coming through strongly, but still holding on to the lead as Daniel Thompson. But Jacob Bacon is really starting to move up now. There's neck and neck still between these two. Nothing in it at the moment. But looks like Daniel Thompson just slightly ahead. Going to the breaststroke, and this is where it matters. That breaststroke leg totally, absolutely can dissect the field. Can Daniel Thompson make it a good breaststroke? Right next to though, Jacob Bacon really working hard. So is also Jamie Wilson in third place. And right behind them as well, Luke Owens working hard. So is also lane 1's George Heather. George Heather, Luke Owens, and Jacob Bacon in the 16-year category. Janos Chapeli in lane 8 in the 15-year category. And the rest are all 17 years and over. Second leg of breaststroke, and once again you cannot split these two. It's been absolutely neck and neck between Jacob Bacon and Daniel Thompson. It's all going to come down to the final length, but what a great swim here from Jacob Bacon. Now it's only to make a move. Can Daniel Thompson stay with him at this moment in time? He didn't lead with the backstroke, but all of a sudden Jacob Bacon is really starting to stretch with a good body length now. What a great breaststroke from Jacob Bacon as he comes towards the last bit of breaststroke. Going into the freestyle, can Daniel Thompson catch him in the freestyle? As he gets through, as first Jacob Bacon, second Daniel Thompson, and what a great swim there from from Luke Owens and Jamie Wilson. Still neck and neck between those two for that third place position. Anybody can win this race. There's medals in place for these swimmers. Anything can happen. But what a great swim there from Jacob Bacon. Absolutely phenomenal job. And what an athlete he is. As he comes towards the last 50 meters, it's going to be very difficult to catch him. But they can catch Daniel Thompson at the moment with currently a big battle between Jamie Wilson and Luke Owens. Can they draw in Daniel Thompson into that race with 50 meters to go? It's anybody's swim here for that second place position, but no doubt about the winner with 25 meters to go. What a swim here from Jacob Bacon. He is coming through strong. He's coming through fresh. He's coming through looking good at the moment with the final 25 meters. But look at the swim here for third place. It's currently between Jamie Wilson and Luke Owens now as they pass Daniel Thompson. And it's going to be between the two, but no doubt about the winner, Jacob Bacon. A fantastic swim from him. Second place looks like it's going to be Jamie Wilson who gets it. In third place goes to Luke Owens. All right, the final heat in lane from heat 6 in lane 1 from City of Peterborough, Daniel Moises. In lane 2 from City of Peterborough, Kian Lee. In lane 3 from City of Norwich, Tyler Stone. In lane 4 from City of Peterborough, Frank Lamb. In lane 5 from Flitwick, Harrison Shaw. In lane 6 from Basel and Phoenix, Robert Fenner. In lane 7 from City of Peterborough, Charlie Rehas. And in lane 8 from City of Norwich, Lewis Jarrett. Over to you, referee. Here we go, folks. The Foster's registered time swimmers, and it's anybody's race. Whoever wins this is guaranteed a gold. But a really great start there from the middle of the field there with Frank Lamb. Really doing well. So is lane 2 as well, doing brilliant job at the moment. As currently Kian Lee, Tyler Stone right behind them at the moment. But the rest of the swimmers really hunting them down. It's between these two at the moment, currently at the very early stages of this race. As we know, anything can happen. It's anybody's race at the moment with the different strokes, and it's a great turn there from Frank Lamb. Frank Lamb really making a move, strong as well as he's coming through strong. Second place is currently Kian Lee. Third place is neck and neck between Tyler Stone, Harrison Shaw, Robert Fenner, Charlie Rehas. Also looking good is Lewis Jarrett. Pretty much every single swimmer right now is neck and neck, but these two swimmers in front at the moment. It's currently looking good for Frank Lamb in first, Kian Lee in second. Third place is Tyler Stone. Fourth place it is currently neck and neck with Harrison Shaw and Charlie Rehas with a tie at the moment. But it's all about this backstroke. Who are the backstrokers in this race? Great swimming here from Frank Lamb. Absolutely brilliant stuff. It's going to be very difficult to catch him at this stage, but anything can happen. We do know some really brilliant breaststrokers in this race, like the likes of Tyler Stone. He's only 16 years old. So coming through strongly now is still in front, Frank Lamb, and the rest of the pack trying to catch him up. And a great swim there from lane 6, Robert Fenner. Robert Fenner really making a move in that backstroke. Can he catch up with Frank Lamb? Also looking good as well is Harrison Shaw. And lane 5 as well, doing really well. But it's all about this breaststroke. Who can make a move? Who can catch up to Frank Lamb as he comes towards the turn? It's Frank Lamb in front. Second place, a great swim there from Robert Fenner. Really good swim from him. Third place is still neck and neck between Harrison Shaw and Charlie Reyes. Really anything between those two as they come now towards the breaststroke. Can anybody make a move in this breaststroke? If anybody could do it, look at Tyler Stone go from the back. Can he make a move? Coming up to these swimmers, it's really Frank Lamb in front though. It's a big distance to try and catch, but can Tyler Stone do it? We do know he's a brilliant breaststroker, as well as most of these swimmers are. But coming to the lead at the moment is still Frank Lamb. In second place, it is still currently Robert Fenner. Third place, looks like Harrison Shaw. Wow, what a great swim there is from Tyler Stone. He's starting to really move through the field from all the way back in 8th place. Can he come all the way through? We shall see. But really doing well there is Daniel Moises now in breaststroke. He's doing one in lane 1, but coming through strong. But look at Frank Lamb. He's on a race of his own. Absolutely no one can catch him. But there's a massive big race here for that second place position at the moment. But looking good here from Frank Lamb. He holds on to the lead. Second place, it looks like it's currently Robert Fenner. Still, after the backstroke, he's been brilliant. But what a great swim there from Tyler Stone, though. He made an absolute massive effort to try and get through. Can he get into third place as he's currently in 4th at the moment? Currently Harrison Shaw in 3rd place. Can Harrison Shaw come through strong? It's going to be absolutely epic stuff here coming to the last 50 meters. But no doubt about it, Frank Lamb is absolutely epic at the moment as he comes towards the last 50 meters. What a brilliant swim from him. It's going to be really tough to catch him. Second place at the moment, Harrison Shaw still holding on, but anybody can. Third place is a real battle at the moment with Tyler Stone, and also looking good is Harrison Shaw. Robert Fenner, though. Robert Fenner really trying to catch up with Frank Lamb. Can Frank Lamb hang on to the win? Frank Lamb's coming for gold. He's going to come through strong. No one's going to catch him. What a fantastic swim. Let's give it up for Frank Lamb, who gets gold. Silver place goes to Robert Fenner. And what a great swim there from Harrison Shaw. Also Tyler Stone as well, possibly getting the gold for his age group as well.
Right, we're on to some relays now. This is event 226, the female 800 freestyle team relays. In lane 1, it's Colchester Team A. Let's see ya. In lane 2, it's Norwich Swan. In lane 3, it's Basildon Phoenix. That's better. In lane 4, City of St Albans. In lane 5, City of Peterborough. In lane 6, Norwich Swan. In lane 7, Basildon Phoenix. And in lane 8, Watford. Good luck, swimmers. Over to you, referee. Now then, 4 swimmers, 200 metres each, but this is no ordinary relay event. This is 2 events in one. In lanes 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, we have our 14 to 16-year-old female swimmers. That's right. And then in our lanes 6, 7 and 8, you guessed it, 17 and over. So it's 2 events in one. Just how to keep Dave and I on our toes. Thanks very much for that. So I'll try my hardest to keep up with these divas. They are pretty brilliant. Out front for the 17 and overs then is Basildon Phoenix. Our first swimmer in that lot, Chloe Barnard. Over there in the 14 to 16-year-old camp, out front, but challenged. Well, it was St Albans, and now Norwich Swan beginning to pull through in lane 2. There's your poem. 17 and over then, 100 done, Basildon Felix in control. Neck and neck still for St Albans and Norwich Swan. As if these brilliant girls haven't done enough today. Golly gosh, that they've got any energy to relay is beyond me. Of course they have. They are titans of the water. So Chloe Barnard takes her final turn into this first leg. Handing over to Nicole Maynard, I think. Don't hold me to that. Middle-aged woman trying to announce 2 relays at once. There aren't enough patches in the world. Norwich Swan now beginning to really power up here. That's Freya Cox leading this lot. Let's have a look at the takeovers. Lovely. Basildon are in, Swan are in. Oh, so are St Albans. We're all in. Go on then. Leg number 2. If this piece of paper serves me correctly, we've got Sienna Connor for Colchester, Hermione Harvey for Norwich Swan, Amelia Fenner for Basildon Phoenix, and Anna Zepezetskia from St Albans, Sophia Aziz from Peterborough for our 14 to 16-year-olds, and then for our 17 and overs from Norwich Swan, Ruby Chapman from Basildon Phoenix, Nicole Maynard, and Amy Boreham from Watford, otherwise known as Watford. Neck and neck now. Basildon Phoenix really pulling through between Swan and St Alban over there in lanes 2, 3 and 4 for the 14 to 16-year-olds. But Basildon Phoenix absolutely out front and leading the 17 and overs, as they are now the 14 to 16-year-old contenders into the second 100 of this second leg. Oh, I'm going to have to find more words to describe this. Tell you what, Amelia Fenner is really covering some ground and coming up to meet Nicole Maynard. These Basildon Phoenix swimmers, they're fantastic. They're all fantastic. And they're all structured differently, aren't they? You know, every coach is going to structure these 4 swimmers in a different way. Do you go out strong? Do you finish strong? They're all strong. But where do you put them to max out the time? So 17 and over, Basildon Phoenix, and 14 to 16, Basildon Phoenix in for the third leg. Now Swan, then St Albans. Norwich Swan and Watford for the 17 and overs, absolutely in sync. And Colchester are in. So are Peterborough for the 14 to 16-year-olds. So this is 100 metre, the third lot of 100. Swimming here, we have Sarah Kelly for Colchester, Daphne Sakaya for Norwich Swan, Summer Smith for Basildon Phoenix, Charlotte Stewart for St Albans, and Poppy Cunnington for Peterborough. They're for our 14 to 16-year-old age category. And for our 17 and overs, for Norwich Swan, we've Emily Pitcher, Rebecca Howell for Basildon Phoenix, and Antonia Elias for Watford. Now that could all have changed, and I would never be able to tell you the reality of things. So let's just hope I've got it right. Because they all look the same in a swimming hat, don't they? But one thing is for sure, Basildon Phoenix are out front and leading in both age groups. Norwich Swan and St Albans neck and neck in lanes 2, 4 and 6. They may be closing ground as well, you know, I think they catch him. Certainly in lane 2, Norwich Swan. Daphne Sakaya beginning to pick up her pace. We're on the blocks for the final takeover. Now the 14 to 16-year-old Basildon Phoenix swimmer leads the entire set. Final 100 in for them, for St Albans, for Norwich Swan, both sides, for Watford. Colchester's in. So is Peterborough, all in. This is the business end of this relay. Go on then, let's go swimmers. Put my peepers on. I can tell you who we've got. We've got Summer Lewis for Colchester, 14 to 16. We've got Erin Barber for Norwich Swan, Jasmine Hall for Basildon Phoenix, Sophia Sokoto for St Albans, and Anna Mason for Peterborough. That's our 14 to 16-year-old swimmers. For 17 and over, Norwich Swan, we've got Grace Robinson. We've got Lexi O'Connor for Basildon Phoenix, and Summer Everson for Watford. But it's undisputed, still stands Basildon Phoenix in the lead and charging ahead. Now in a healthy second position, Norwich Swan for 14 and 16 and 17 and over age groups. St Albans in third position for the 14 to 16-year-olds, and Watford for the 17 and overs. Big thanks to Tom for keeping us on our toes up here. Appreciate that on a Saturday afternoon. Look forward to the next set of relays later on this evening. Do join us. I'm sure it'll be just as wonderful and just as complicated, and smashed it. Basildon Phoenix for the 14 to 16-year-olds and for the 17 and overs. Take the gold. Gold, gold, gold. Well done, girls. Then the Super Swan, Norwich Swan for 17 and over, and for the 14 to 16-year-old age group, take the silver. And the bronze for the 14 to 16-year-olds goes to County of St Albans, and for the 17 and overs, Watford. Well done. In comes Colchester to smash that wall. Well done. And Peterborough finishing this relay in style. Good job, girls. Nice work.
All right, obviously we have our break, and then we have a warm-up at 3:45. We also have the results, by the way, for the 400 meters males. So 15 years, the bronze medal went to Cameron Baker from Cedar Peterborough. The silver went to Zachary Piscopo from Cedar Peterborough. And the gold went to Janos Chapeli from Team and Switch. The 16-year full result, the bronze went to Luke Owens from Puttridge. Tyler Stone got the silver from City of Norwich. And Jacob Bacon got the gold for Cedar Peterborough. The 17 years and over age group full results, the silver bronze medal goes to Harrison Shaw from Flitwick. Robert Fenner got the silver from Basildon Phoenix, and the gold went to the formidable Frank Lamb from City of Peterborough. So well done to our swimmers.